it's Miss Ashley. How's everybody today? We have two events this weekend. Two events. If Thanksgiving wasn't enough, we have two events. And then we have more events on our page right now. So here's what's going on, y'all. We've been painting a lot of painting happening over here, which has been so much fun. And I've been getting so many messages from people saying that they're excited to be painting again, or they're excited to be painting for the first time. They didn't think they could do it. They didn't know they could paint, and they actually did it, and they're proud of what they did. So I've loved getting these messages because I know people are finding a new hobby or a new passion or just trying something that makes them feel good and relaxed through all of this crazy time. Now, I live in Southern California where it's nice and warm and sunny, and we'll probably be able to be outside all the time, which is nice and warm and good, but a lot of people are stuck inside because of the cold. A lot of us are stuck inside because we're stuck inside. Because quarantine, and it's just going the other direction. I'm pulling y'all up on my phone. So anyways, we might be stuck inside for the winter. So if you guys are looking for a fun hobby to do, something to do with your kiddos, something to share with your friends because you're apart but you still want to be together. We've had people coming on and they'll sign up to do the paint party and then they'll tell their friends, and we've got 3 or 4 friends in other parts of the country, and they all set up, they all sign up to be in the paint party so they can watch me on their own computer on Facebook, because we do the parties in Facebook. And then they're on another device like their phone or whatever in a Zoom call with their friends. And so they're able to chat and have Zoom time together. Hi, Corby, how are you? Oh, Corby requested this week's. So anyways, they'll hop on and they'll Zoom with their friends and feel like they're being able to kind of paint together, which is awesome. But then they're also able to, do the class with me, which is great. And everybody in these parties has been fantastic. And I will tell you that in the last couple of parties, we've had people say, one of the best parts is posting my art in the group. My cat's walking into want to see what's happening right now? Here's my cat. She was coming on to say hello. Now, goodbye. So one of the things that they really love is that they get the feedback on their artwork in such a positive, happy way, which is so great. Not everyone, but most people post their art at the end of the class, and everyone just cheers them on. They're like, oh my gosh, I love this part, I love that part, and everyone is very positive and encouraging about it, which has been really exciting to see. And I just love seeing how everybody learned the same painting and everyone takes their own kind of spin on it. In fact, Corby, she and her daughter Campbell painted with us a couple weeks ago. We did a truck with fall stuff in the background. Now we've moved on to winter, just like that, right? But Campbell did this really cool one and did a whole different twist on the background, and it was super awesome to see her mind at work. So we've had a lot of moms joining with their kids, with their families sitting around. They might have one kid or multiple kids, and they all sit around and paint together, which has been awesome. We've had families connecting around the country, friends connecting around the country. We've had some socially distanced parties where a family will have a 6-foot table and they'll be working on one table, and then 6 feet away on a different 6-foot table, there's another family or another friend and they're painting. We've had friends talking over the fence during paint parties in their backyard. So it's been really fun to kind of see how this whole online paint party thing works and is going, and it's going great. So I've been loving it. So anyways, this week, this is what we're painting tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to jump on and get into this group, go to craveartclub.com/paintparties, and you guys can sign up for this one. This is 5 p.m. tomorrow. It's $15 for your whole family. So if you're in your house and you've got your kids and they want to paint with you, just pay for the one. Just pay one time, okay? I mean, you could pay for everyone if you want to. I won't complain. But just pay for the one time, okay? Because I want your kids and you to make those memories together. That's what this is really just about. It's not about coming out like Picasso and putting your artwork up in a museum. Most of the people painting with us either just paint for fun or have never painted before. Maybe they've done 1 or 2 parties or a few parties with me or whatever. But we're not trying to sell our art like Picasso. We're not trying to be Van Gogh. We're not trying to do any of that. We're just trying to have a good time, all of us together, feel like we're all still connected, encourage our kids to try something new, to have fun, to think outside the box, to not be stressed that it has to look exactly like mine or exactly like mom's. And moms and dads, usually that's more of us, right? The kids are like, nah, I can do whatever. I'm going to paint a hot pink truck with a bubblegum purple and blue and green and crazy tree, and we're going to have like reindeer falling from the sky, and there we go. It's magic. It's awesome. I love it. A lot of times the kids in the paint parties, they'll be like, the moms will be like, well, my daughter says she's done already, and it's been 30 minutes, you know. The parties are like usually about 2 hours. And the kids are like, I love it. I'm like, did you have a good time at least? And they're like, yeah, I painted the whole thing. I'm good. I'm done. It's awesome. They're so cute in the end too. So anyways, we're just going to go have some fun. And I'll teach you guys how to get all these different colors into your truck and how to make your darker reds darker with just using red and green, which is going to be exciting. I love doing a little color mixing with everyone. And if you guys don't like these colors, you can do any colors you want. You can add a blue sky, you can have brown in the ground. I just picked very simple colors. It's literally black and white, red, green, and then if you want lighter greens in your tree, you could grab a couple shades of green, or you could grab a yellow to mix with your green, and we'll make our darker greens with some red. I know, crazy, right? But it'll be fun. So that's all you guys need for this one. And I give you a tracer so you don't even have to be able to draw the truck. You can trace the truck, or you can try to draw your own truck. We have a lot of people who don't ever do art or paint, or this is like their first time in the last couple months doing it. And they're drawing all their own drawings, which is fantastic. Don't feel like you have to trace mine at all, but I do provide it in the group with the supply list if you guys want to have that, okay? So that's what we're doing over here at the Your Creative Avenue group on Saturday, tomorrow. So hop on in, join creativeartclub.com/paint parties, and that's where you will find some fun for that party. Also tomorrow in the morning, I'll be live at, I think 10:30, because it's Central Time. I'm on at 12:30. So 10:30, there's 5 of us artists, and we're going to be teaching 5 different gift tags. So this is my gift tag I'm going to be teaching, and this is going to be with Crayola markers, a little bit of acrylic, a skinny, like ultra fine tip Sharpie. And it's a really fun little gift tag, and you guys can, this is like the Christmas by the beach, because that's kind of where I live. So Christmas by the beach. There are other people doing the more wintry version of Christmas, so don't worry, you'll get a winter version of Christmas in wintry parts of the country, but you'll also get the beachy version. So where it's mostly warm and sunny where I live, we never see snow. So this is what we'll learn, and then I'll have, if you guys want, I'll have a little bonus gift for you guys in there too with this little Christmas tree. So much fun. So if you guys want to join that party, check out our events here. You know, you go on our page, you go click on events, and then it'll have a link to join the event. So click on the gratitude gift tags, and then it'll take you to the event page, and then you click on tickets, and then it's got the little link right there, and that's how you sign up. It's $10 to learn from 5 of us artists how to make these little gift tags, okay? I think one lady is doing it on a piece of wood, or you could do it on a card, a playing card. So she does hers on playing cards. Other people I think are doing them on playing cards, or this is watercolor paper or mixed media paper. So it's like not very tough stuff to find. Also, those videos for that will stay up for a whole month for the gratitude gift tag workshop. Those will stay for a month. So if you can't do it tomorrow for the 2.5 hours that the 5 of us will be teaching, from 9 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. till 11:30. That's 2.5 hours. 9 a.m. till 11:30. You can still go catch the replays for a whole month, okay? And it's just $10 for 5 artists, which is going to be fun. My paintings always stay up for a week. Sometimes I forget to take them down sooner, but sometimes they'll stay up for 2 weeks. But these usually stay up for a week in the group. So if you want to paint this and you're like, oh man, I've got family, I'm busy, I can't do Saturday, don't worry about it, or get your family to join in the fun. But you could always jump in the group and then do the replay and paint during the week, anytime during the week, because like I said, it stays up for a week. I have people who painted our deer painting, but they didn't get their supplies in time. They were like, I joined the day of and I don't have my supplies. They ordered their supplies, and then they just painted it later in the week and posted their paintings then in the group, which was really fun. So if ever that's you, Don't worry, you don't have to do it live. Sometimes, like my mom, she always goes in and she just watches it live, but she doesn't paint, and she chimes in the chat, and she just does what she's doing and kind of gets an idea of it. And she's one of those people who need to like process it first and then paint it. So she just watches and enjoys the evening. And then throughout the week, she'll just work on it as she can and do the painting by the end of the week. We also have this one. This is the Grinch. This is coming up, I think, on December 12th. So we'll be painting that on December 12th. I think it's the 12th at 10 a.m. That one's an early morning one. And this one we are going to do on December 4th, which is a Friday night. So we'll be doing this on next Friday night, a week from today. And then on Saturday, we're going to do Vintage Santa. So we have tons of fun stuff coming up, you guys. And they're all just, every one of them is $15. So for your whole family, it's not $15 for each person, just $15 for your house, okay? Kendra's on and Carol's on. Evelyn. Oh, you guys, I didn't see hop on. I was looking up at this screen, not down there. Sorry. So if you guys want to join, I'd love to have you. It's been so much fun. People are having a great time. And I think that's it. I'll show you what kind of paints. People have been having a heck of a time trying to find paint. Deco Art has been sold out a lot because they had trouble during COVID, which is still during COVID, but they had trouble making their paint because they had to shut down their factory or something, because of the distancing thing. So they've had a hard time, but I love the Deco Art paints. That's mostly what I use. They dry fast, they're good quality. But if you cannot find them, you could always get Craft Smart paint. You could get Folk Art paint from like Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Joann's has some paint, but you don't have to get like artist grade paint like I have over here. You can, but they're more expensive. These are from Michael's or Blick Acrylics you can get. I have Blick Acrylics here. Like any kind of paint will work. The thing with these two is that they take longer to dry. They're thicker paint and they take longer to dry. So I like for what we do, because we're not trying to make it take 10 hours. We're trying to get it done in about 2 hours. The more craft paints, they dry faster. So you'll be able to kind of be done on time. But like I said, you have access to the videos for a whole week. So if you don't get it done in 2 hours, because 2 hours is kind of fast, then don't worry about it. You can go back and add to it throughout the whole week. And you own the paint. Here's what's really great about Paint Party online. When you go to Paint Party in person, which I also was teaching those, but they're fun and everybody's there. We just can't do that right now. But you don't get to take the supplies home, and you don't have the brushes at home. You don't have the extra paint at home. So if you don't finish in the time allotted in the restaurant where you're painting or the church where you're painting or whatever, you're kind of out of luck. And you don't have access to the teacher anymore. So the cool thing about online is it's less cost, and you end up having your brushes that you'll use for every painting. I use mostly the same brushes all the time, which if you're looking for brushes, craveartclub.com/supplies. The Addie's brush set, fantastic. I love the Addie's brushes. And for bigger paintings, I like these big Folk Art ones. They're on our page too. You can get these at Walmart as well. And Michael's, I think. So, but the great thing is that you have those supplies. You're never going to use, even if you buy this paint, you're not going to use this all on one painting. You're going to use the tiniest bit. So you can make 10 trucks with this one little bottle, right? So you're going to have extra paint. You're going to have your own canvas. You're going to have your own time when you can work. And so the video will stay up for a week. You're able to kind of keep adding to it or take away or do what you got to do throughout the week. So that's kind of one of the big perks of being able to do a online paint party. Not to mention, you can message me if you have any questions during the week when you're painting and you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do to this tree? I don't know how to fix this tree. Just send me a private message and I'll try to help you. Send me a picture and I'll try to talk you through it, which is exciting because you get extra like one-on-one attention, which is awesome. What else? Anything else? We have some fun in the groups. We usually I get to welcome you with a fun little meme, which is exciting, or a little GIF or something like that. I don't really know the difference. But you get to have a little welcome party and kind of chat with everyone else, and you get to do it in your pajamas. Why not? I'm the only one on camera, so if you're worried I'll paint, but I don't want anyone to see what I'm doing. I'm the only one on camera because we do it in a Facebook group and it's private. And I'm the only one that's seen, so you can be you could wear a bathing suit. if you wanted to. It's freezing, but you could wear a bathing suit. You could have your hair all a hot mess, no makeup on. You could be eating spaghetti on one side, painting on the other side, stuffing your face with chocolate, whatever you got to do to survive right now, right? So it's kind of fun to be able to do these online paint parties in the privacy of your own home, and you get to do it. And if you have your kids or your husband or whoever in your house, your parents, whatever, you can all just do it together. They're totally family friendly. We've had tons of kids painting with us, so it's been a lot of fun. All right, you guys, if you want to hop in on this week's paint party, go to craveartclub.com/paint parties. That's where you can find the link to join this, and then it'll send you the link to join the group. So look on Facebook afterwards to join the actual group where we'll paint this, okay? And then these ones are coming up, this one and that one, and more are coming up in the next couple weeks. And if you want to join the Gratitude Gift Tag Workshop where I'm teaching this beachy one, I'll put the links up here in the group, but you can click on events and see all of our events here on Facebook, and just click on the ones you want to join, and it'll take you to where you got to join. Click on tickets, or there's usually a little website that you got to click on, and then it'll help you join it. Facebook's always wacky, and it's different for me every time I post an event. I don't know why. All right, you guys. Have a great day. God bless you. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you tomorrow at the paint party. Bye, guys.